Let's begin by standing tall in the mat, keeping the feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, and gently rotating our neck up and down, moving with the breath, and interlocking our fingers behind the body, and just pulling the hands back, opening our chest, dropping the head back, just opening out our heart, taking a moment here to breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths. And gently releasing it and going back into the back bend, a gentle back bend one more time, making sure the weight is evenly placed on both the feet. And releasing it, coming back to center as we exhale. And placing our hands on the hips, let's just gently warm our hips by rotating it clockwise a couple of times. Going slowly and then moving it anti-clockwise a couple of times, giving full range of motion to the hip joint. And also warming up our spine with this gentle movement. And now moving our focus to the feet, probably press the toes down, top of your toes down in one leg and then the other, stretching your feet out. Taking a moment to stay here and then rolling on to the outer edges of your feet. Wriggling your toes, doing it a couple of times. And slowly rocking back and forth onto your toes. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart center and fold forward, dropping your body down, catching hold of your shin. Inhale, come into a half lift. Exhale, down, chin to the chest. Long, slow, deep breaths here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, up, head up, chest up, half lift. Exhale, drop your chin to the chest, letting your upper body hang loose. And slowly take your feet as wide apart as possible, your heels in one straight line, your toes pointing forward. Trying to straighten the knee as much as you can. And placing your palms beneath your shoulders, your fingers and toes coming in one straight line. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. Exhale, drop your head down, bending your elbows towards your body. Doing it a couple of times. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, forward fold, feeling the stretch at the back of your legs. Few more deep breaths here. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good job. And now turn your fingers to point inwards and walk your hands between your legs, taking a moment here to stretch your arms and shoulders. And slowly bringing your hands back forward beneath the shoulders in one straight line. And now placing your left hand at the midpoint between the 2 feet. Open your right hand up. Inhale, open the heart out, open your arm out, breathe. Deep breaths here, try to keep the knee straight. Exhale down. And do it on the other side, keeping the right hand at the center point. Open your left arm out, twist, look up at your left fingertips. Couple of deep breaths here. And placing the arm down. Inhale, open the right hand out. Making sure your knees are straight, your toes are pointing forward. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up, twist, look up, open your chest, breathe. Exhale down. Good job. Now walking your hands a little forward and bringing your feet a little more closer together. Turning your right foot out. Placing your right hand exactly in front of your foot and then opening your left arm, keeping that left knee straight. Take deep breaths here. Long, slow, deep breaths. And slowly straightening that left knee, keeping the straightening the right knee, keeping the right palm facing out. Coming into a triangle. Few more deep breaths, keeping the chest open. breathing. And slowly lifting your body up, lunging into the right leg. Opening your arms out at shoulder level, looking at your right fingertips, warrior two. All the while, the left knee remains straight, right heel and left heel in one straight line. And slowly drop your left hand down to the left leg, right hand comes up, reverse warrior, feeling the stretch on the right side of the body, keeping the lunge going. Few more deep breaths here. And slowly straightening out that right knee and dropping the hand down. Good job. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Turn your left foot out. Place the left palm in front of your left foot. Open out your right hand. Your chest comes open. Look up at your right fingertips. If you're not able to reach the ground, don't worry about it. Just hold your left leg. Keep that right knee straight. Feel lengthening of your body as you're doing it. Now slowly straighten that left leg. Left palm in front of your left leg. Opening the right arm out further. Deep breaths here. Both the knees are straight. Breathe, breathe. And slowly come up, arms at shoulder level, lunging on the left side, keeping the right knee straight. Look at your left fingertips here. Deep breaths. Feel very strong as you're doing this warrior two. Few more deep breaths here. Beautiful. And now drop your left hand onto your left leg. Drop your right hand onto your right leg. Stretch the left hand out. Keep the lunge going on the left leg. Deep breaths. Long, slow deep breaths. And slowly bringing your hands down to frame your left foot. Step your right foot forward. You can bend your knees here if you have to. And drop your chin to the chest. And probably take a moment here to sway side to side. Breathing deeply. Good. Now step your right leg back and lift your arms up. Right heel is off the mat. Lunging low on the left leg. Once you've found your balance, arch back. Open your heart. Look up and breathe. Feel very strong as you're doing it. Rooting down through the legs. Breathe. Few more deep breaths. And slowly straighten the left knee. And drop your hands down. You can even hold your left leg if you have to. Keep both the knees straight. Coming into a pyramid pose. Long, slow, deep breaths here. Trying to take your forehead towards the front knee. Good job. Now stepping your right leg forward. Step the left feet back. Left heel off the mat. Lunging deeply on the right leg. Palms go up, and as you inhale, arch back. Open your chest out. Look up. Breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths here. And slowly drop the hands down. And coming into a pyramid pose, straightening out the right leg. Trying to take your forehead towards your right knee. Breathe. You can even hold the right leg with both your hands if that's more comfortable for you. Few more deep breaths. And step your left leg forward. And slowly inhale, lift both arms up. Join them up in a prayer. Exhale, palms to the chest. And now take your feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Fixing your gaze at a single point. Slowly sweep your arms down. Push your hip back. Squat down into Utkatasana or the chair pose. Make sure your back remains neutral. Your spine remains nice and long. Bringing your hip down as much as you can. Arms above your head. Hold it. Feel very strong through your legs as you're holding the pose. And slowly come up, dropping the hands down. and bringing it back to the heart center. Now take your left ankle and cross it on top of the right knee, and so slowly squat down, coming into a pigeon modification of the chair pose, single legged chair, palms to the chest. And very slowly take your left elbow out to the left foot, right elbow pointing up to the sky, coming into a twist here. Long, slow, deep breaths. It's okay if you come out of it, just go back into it again. Slowly doing the pose, being in no hurry, taking the time for the body to orient itself. Breathe, pushing the hip down, coming into the squat. And slowly releasing it and getting ready to do it on the other side. Rooting down through your left leg, right ankle crossed over the left knee, hip down and back. Palms to the chest, and slowly take your right elbow outside of your right foot. Left elbow pointing up at the sky. Twist, look up and breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths here. Breathing slowly, breathing deeply. Slowly coming up and dropping your hand down. Good job. And take a moment here. And slowly catching hold of the right ankle with the right hand. Pulling the right knee back, making sure your hip is square and parallel to the wall in front of you, and lifting the left arm up. Opening your heart, coming into the dancer's pose or Natarajasana. Pull the knee back and take the feet away from the body. Breathe, balancing on the left leg. Beautiful. Slowly release. Same thing on the other side. Shifting your weight to the right leg, fixing your gaze, lifting the left leg up, catching hold of the left ankle. Pull the left knee back and take the left foot away from the body, opening your heart. Right hand goes up. Breathe. Few more deep breaths here. Very good job. Slowly releasing. Good. And now getting ready to come into the tree pose, Vrikshasana. Keeping the left leg down, right leg comes up. You can place it above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Palms to the chest. Fixing your gaze. Staying still. Breathing here. Finding the balance. Finding the calmness. Long, slow, deep breaths here. Going to hold it for a little while. Focus on your breathing. Connect with your body and breath. Few more deep breaths. Slowly dropping the hand down and the leg down. Let's do it on the other side. Keep the left leg on top of the right, left knee out to the side, fixing your gaze at a single point, palms to the chest. Breathing here. Long, slow, deep breaths. The gaze steady and unwavering. Finding the stillness. And slowly dropping the hand down and the leg down. And now coming again into a wide-legged stance. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. Exhale, just drop down. Catching hold of the left leg with the right hand goes behind, just getting into a twist here, opening your chest out. And moving on to the other side, right hand holding the left leg, the other hand behind, twist, open your chest. Deep breaths here. And slowly releasing it, catching hold of opposite elbows, Just swaying here side to side, softening the knees a little bit. And from here, slowly squat down into Malasana, the garland pose. The elbows pushing the knees out, back straight, hips sinking down, feet firmly on the ground. Take a moment here to steady yourself and breathe, coming closer to the ground. Deep breaths. And slowly placing your palms down, dropping down into a comfortable seated position. Hands in Shin Mudra, palms facing up. Close your eyes and just sit here for a moment, enjoying the effects of the practice on the body and mind, finding the joy in the movements that we just made. Just remaining still. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.